shit. Call the authorities. Call whoever you got. We got the CRA up here. I'm going to call OPP. If you cross the pond, call whoever you got. Just get Popo on the line. If you down there in the States, call the CIA, the FBI, the NSA. Call the damn Coast Guard. Who's them bitches that bend you guys over all the time and rip you off your taxes and shit? It's the IRS. Call those motherfuckers too, man. Because you need to report a robbery. Holy shit, man. Anybody who's played this beta so far, anybody who's used that gun that I was using, or went up against that gun that I was using, already know that I hit more than enough shots to kill that bitch. You already know what it is, man. Easily. I've got melted quicker. Less hit markers by that same gun than the hit markers that I just got, man. I'm telling you, the snipers be going crazy like that over here. You know, I guess that was like a marksman rifle or whatever. It's just like the, remember the MK2 carbine in Modern Warfare 2019, man? It's the same principle, right? They got SMG mobility, dead ass. They can ADS just as fast as an SMG or a motherfucking pistol or some shit. And they just one-shot your bitch ass. And as you can see, they don't have to hit headshots too, man. It's a one-shot kill. They just erase your bullets. It's like they got a little bit of extra health or so. I don't know, man. But, yo, shit is crazy out here. I probably could have found a worse clip than that, but that was just the first one I found. And, I mean, yo, come on, man. That's some fucking cheese, bro. Like, these developers need to get it together, man. Anything to cater to the kiddies, I guess. But what's going on, my people? We're back in it for another one. And this is a video that I'm deciding to make right now, just in preparation, I guess, for week 2. The beta's still going on until tomorrow. Today is Monday. The beta still goes on until tomorrow, but I'm pretty much good on it for week 1. You know, I got gameplay. I got a lot of frustrating gameplay, a lot of broken gameplay, but I got gameplay. And it's a lot of rage. It's a lot of frustration, right? I'm hoping that week 2 brings more people to the game, so maybe the lobbies will open up a little bit. But with this matchmaking, I don't know. But either way, you guys can watch this who are waiting for it to come out on the PC and the Xbox. You guys can watch this and you kind of get yourself mentally prepared to deal with some of this shit. Also, let me be very clear here. What I'm going to say in this video, some of it is objective, at least from where I'm at, right? It's subjective. When you look at it, it's like, all right, everybody who plays Call of Duty, who actually cares about Call of Duty being good, would agree with this. We're gonna see eye to eye. But some of what I say in this video is subjective, right? It's just my personal opinion. The console that I'm on is how I'm feeling about whatever. I'm definitely gonna miss some shit in here. But you know, if you hear something and you don't agree with it, because it is subjective, it's my opinion, feel free to disagree with me in the comment section, man. I don't mind. But if you think you're gonna talk trash in the comment section about me, you know, if you can't make a point about why you like this particular feature that I don't like or some shit like that, and you can't make that point without saying that, you know, garbage players, it's only garbage players that don't like this, or only trash ass players would disagree with me about this, or what, or you gotta make fun of me and attack me or attack my subscribers and shit like that, man, don't be surprised if I clap back, right? Don't be surprised if I put your bitch ass on the bench, right? Welcome to the block party. You could disagree and you could be respectful while you're doing it. But anyways, let's get into this shit. So as you can see, you know, the gun balance is off, but I'm not absolutely hating it for the most part. The time to kill and shit here. See, the problem is the hit detection and shit is, all of it is not great right now. The connections are off, and a lot of that, it all comes back to skill-based matchmaking. See, the problems that are here, right, they wouldn't be as noticeable though if the matchmaking wasn't crazy like this. Like, it feels like they perfected it this time around, fellas and ladies. It feels like they perfected skill-based matchmaking. Like, what we saw before, that was like a taste compared to what we're in store for with Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. And this matchmaking amplifies a lot of these problems, right? If we were on connection-based matchmaking, well, we would notice our bullets would start registering a lot more. We notice we wouldn't be lagging as much. Our ping would be a hell of a lot lower and shit like that. And if you're not playing it against clones of yourself all game long, every game, you're not going to notice these other problems as much, right? Like the footsteps. Let's just use this for an example. The footsteps are loud as hell, right? They're broken, but they're loud as hell. Would they be as much of a problem though if you're going up against clones of yourself? If you're going up against a whole team of really strong players who are now camping for KD, or they're on K&M or whatever, max sensitivity, whatever, they got a scuff and they're bunny hopping sweats all over the place. Would you notice the loud feet as much? Would they piss you off? No, because you're going up against, you know, some more casual players and shit like that on a regular who are not sitting there listening for feet with the best headsets in the world, right? And you don't even need the best headsets in the world to hear the goddamn feet in this game. Oh my goodness, that event that we watched for COD Next, I was fooled, man. Holy shit, they fooled me with that one, because watching the gameplay, like I said in the video, it was hard to tell because everybody's talking and you had loud background noises and shit, but it sounded like the footsteps weren't a problem. Like, holy shit. I was just, see, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to get these games in your hand before you can actually make an opinion on it, right? Before you can establish your opinion, how you feel about a product. Like, you got to get it in your hands, man. You got to get a feel for it. You got to try it for yourself. One thing I'm noticing too, the animations in this game are off. They're very broken, man. Now, I tried to find a couple for you guys, but there's so much gameplay that I got to go through. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. If I could find it before I render this video to upload it, I'll throw it in here somewhere, maybe at the end or something. But like, I mean, I got a clip somewhere on this hard drive, right, where a dude is literally throwing, it looks like he's throwing a grenade, okay, and his head is down to the ground. It looks like he's looking at his feet and he's throwing a grenade in my direction. I'm aiming down sight, I start shooting him. He kills me like instantly, right? Instantly. And I watched the kill cam back, man. The dude was looking at me the whole time, gun in his hands. He was aiming down sight. Like, I'm noticing a lot of animations are just completely off like that. Like, I got another clip somewhere, man. I really tried to find it as well, where there's a dude bunny hopping from my right to my left. I'm already aiming down sight. I'm tagging the dude, right? I'm putting bullets into him. And all of a sudden, bullets are flying out of his side. And then I'm just dead. I watched the kill cam back. Yeah, he did the bunny hop from my right to my left, but he was looking at me the whole time. He was moving his camera and aiming down sight at me, looking at me the whole time while he was bunny hopping, where it didn't show that from my point of view. You understand what I mean? So like, it's very misleading, man. There was a dude whose back was facing me and he was damaging me. I still killed him. I tried to find that clip too, and I still couldn't find it. There's just so much gameplay here, man. But his back was facing me and he was damaging me, right? He was the only enemy on that hard point at the time. And we were on farm back in the like real back corner of it. You know, you got a big wall there covering like two angles, right? So, like, there was no one else that could have been shooting me at all, period. It wasn't possible. It was impossible that I was taking damage from anywhere else. And his back was facing me and I was taking hit markers from him. Dead ass. His back literally was like, I was dead on with his back, shooting him in the back, and he was shooting his gun forward and he was damaging me. I still killed him in that situation though, but it was just another, like, how does that even happen, right? Like, that's severely broken, you know? And you got shit like that too. And that comes back to the skill-based matchmaking. You got broken animations and shit like that, right? It's a recipe for disaster, man. Like, you know, you're going up against strong players and you think, you know, you're one off your highest kill streak. You see somebody looking the other way and you're taking bullet, like they're shooting bullets out of their fucking hip or some shit. That's gonna piss you off, man. It's like, all right, you just got hyped for like 100th of a second because you're looking at this dude not even looking at you, thinking, oh my god, man, all right, I got this chopper gunner, and all of a sudden you just dead because this bitch is not actually looking where he's looking though. Like, it's just, you know, the skill-based matchmaking just amplifies a lot of this shit, man. Like the feet, the animations, this, that, you know, with this twisted ass skill-based matchmaking, it makes a lot of these problems worse. Like the spawns are very broken in this game right now. They're very broken in this demo. It's not a beta, right? Like, yeah, they got a little bit of time to fix some shit, but really it's a demo, man. They just calling it a beta. They're calling it a beta to try to, you know, get more pre-orders and shit like that. They do have a little bit of time to fix some great game breaking glitches and shit like that, but hopefully they could do something about the spawn logic. I mean, I don't even have to throw a clip in here. You guys, if you watched my watch me rage video with the bunny hop edition, there was a dude that spawned literally like a foot or two right in front of me and I just shot him in the back, right? Like, if you just watch the gameplay, you'll see it, right? You'll see throughout gameplay, you'll see clips of broken animations where dudes your enemy is not doing what they're actually doing, Like, they're doing something different on their screen than what you see on your screen. And the spawns, you know, like, I'm telling you, man, the spawns, you'll see them throughout gameplays too. They're very broken, man. I'm talking about in objective game modes too, where they're spawning you where you have no business spawning, period. Like, that is completely objective in my opinion. They're only doing that to keep it random, right? Or they just really need to improve this spawn logic, man, because it's giving people kills that they don't deserve. Spawning motherfuckers right behind you on your own flag and shit, man. It don't make any sense. Like, they got a flag, they got the C flag, right? I mean, whoever's got the B flag, it don't even matter. Most of your team is on the A flag, you're on the A flag, and they spawn a motherfucker right behind you, man, gunning you in the back. He gets an easy 3Bs or a quad or some shit. Like, how do you explain that? And how do you defend that? It just, like, yo, bro, the spawns definitely need to be improved, man. They're a major problem, and they're going to make a lot of y'all rage for the launch of the game and going into week 2, man. It's just, they're broken, right? They're giving people kills that they don't deserve. The red dots need to be on the map. See, the red dots is, it's a bigger problem for me now, because people who got flown out early and they got to play the game really early, they had red dots on the minimap. Now, Infinity Ward is trying to backpedal, and they're trying to say, oh, that was just a glitch. You guys were never supposed to have red dots on the minimap. That's just bullshit to me, man. Treyarch brought the red dots back. And even Sledgehammer did if you put on the perk, right? Like, I just don't understand why they're changing fundamentals about Call of Duty that made people fall in love with the franchise, right? And if you play, you know, pubs, if you play core in Call of Duty, man, red dots on the minimap if you're firing an unsuppressed weapon. And when you don't have red dots on the minimap, it just gives these campers a little bit more, right? It just, I just don't get it, man. You got a camper, and now he can camp with his weapon as powerful as possible. He doesn't have to worry about throwing a condom on it, and he doesn't have to worry about showing up on the minimap, man. It's just fucking stupid. It's unnecessary. It's gotten me killed a few times already. Just not being, because the sound is off in this game, even with the footsteps. You know, if you guys watched my first impressions video, just before the little montage part kicked in, where I was just, you know, whooping some ass and shit. The dude, you can hear me saying it, right? Like, it sounded like the dude was up above me on the second story of the building to my left, but actually he was on the ground floor. Very misleading. And same with the red dots, man. I remember, you know, just glancing at my mini-map, I would see 2 of my teammates over there on the other side of the wall. I'm in a gunfight with like 2 bitches in front of me. And then I glance up at my minimap because I heard some gunfire over there, and both my teammates are dead, right? I turn around, I'm trying to engage whoever killed them, and I have no idea where they are because the minimap. I'm listening for feet, can't hear shit because the footsteps are inconsistent in this game, and I'll get distracted by something and the motherfucker shoots me over from the right. Had no idea how he got there, and it's like, but if there was red dots on the minimap though, I could have played that like how I did for so many years. You know, starting on Call of Duty 4, man. It doesn't make any sense to remove the red dots for core, though. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it's just another feature, another mechanic that Infinity Ward is trying to add or subtract to help out noobs and weaker players, dude. I just don't get it, man. They made this change with Modern Warfare 2019, and we're back with it again. Like, every other game's got red dots on the minimap, right? Except for this new age of Infinity Ward, this new age of Infinity Ward, man. Because this new age has been around since COD Ghost, but this new age now is into this, you know, heavily camping, no red dots on the minimap and shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. The Infinity Ward fanboys, you guys know the way these people are. These people, they only play Infinity Ward games. They defend them to their grave, right? They'll defend Infinity Ward until their last breath. You know, very campy games. They love that shit. You know, they'll defend the red dots and all that, man. I don't know. They just defend Infinity Ward games and whatever decisions they make. Motherfuckers will try to tell me that Ghost was better than Black Ops 2. Anybody who's played those games knows that Ghost has like 2 things on Black Ops 2. It's got the hit detection, and it's got the creative class system with the perks and all that. That's it. That is it. Black Ops 2 completely shits on Ghost, but these motherfuckers will tell you that Ghost shits on Black Ops 2, man. Objectively, if you're a Call of Duty player, unless you're a camper, Black Ops 2 had it all, man. But motherfuckers will try to tell you because it's an Infinity Ward game that Ghost was better. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. These dudes, I'm telling you, man, the visibility in this game is definitely a problem. It's better than Modern Warfare 2019, though. I can say that, but like, you know, you're talking about, okay, so, you know, somebody just shit on your lawn and you have a choice between a big old lump of shit or some, you know, hot, stanky ass fucking diarrhea. You know what I mean? It's like, what would you rather? You know, it's still shit, right? It's still shit. You know, yeah, you're probably gonna pick to clean up the lump of shit instead of the diarrhea, but it's still shit, man. The visibility needs to be improved. I'm getting killed by people that I can't fucking see, man. Like, I just actually in the gameplay that I uploaded yesterday in the third person, man, there's a dude head glitching a wall there, and he took me out, and like I couldn't fucking see the brother, man. I couldn't see him till right at the end, like 100th of a second, right at the end before he killed me. I couldn't see him, man. Visibility is definitely a problem. The maps are not great. I gotta be honest, man. They are better than Modern Warfare 2019, and I think that's why we're seeing a lot more movement too. But that being said, though, they're still not great. They're very mid, except for Hotel. Hotel fucking sucks, man. I said, as soon as I first played on that map, I said it in my first impressions video too. That map is all kinds of ass. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking about with that map. You know, Farm 18 and shit got a lot of windows on it, but we're playing on the same few maps, right? For whatever reason, they took out the museum map, which now playing like Hotel, I would rather play museum all day, every day over Hotel. You know, but they took that out. I guess there was like a lighting glitch on it or something like that. They took that out. It's like all you play on is Hotel. Mercado and Farm 18. We don't get museum no more. What happened to that Grand Prix map, that Formula 1 map? I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, man. But what happened to that shit? They didn't even add that in here, and they took away one of our maps. It's just, you're playing on the same few maps. I feel like, you know, come launch the game and we have more variety there. You know, you won't get as annoyed by all the windows on Farm 18 and shit like that, man. It's just, it should be more fresh, more new. It's just right now you're just playing on the same few maps with the same type of campers or bunny hoppers, and it gets to a point where it's like, all right, man, I don't hate these maps, but I'm ready to play on something else, right? Like, we're ready to play on something else over here. The progression, in my opinion, in this game is fucking dumb. Like, to unlock guns, I don't know why the fuck you gotta sit there and level up a battle rifle, right? Let's say you don't use, you know, semi-automatic weapons. You gotta go and use one of those joints, rank it up to like level 15 just to unlock a fucking SMG. It don't make any sense. I don't understand what Infinity Ward's thought process is, or why they're so obsessed with wanting to fix shit that's not broken, man. What happened to just playing the game and you unlock guns as you go when you hit different levels and shit? What happened to that shit, man? It just, dude, they're trying some new things here, and some of it just don't make sense. Like the perks is weird for me. Now, see, I've always had a problem with Ghost and Infinity Ward games, Assassin and Modern Warfare 3, because they've always been a camper's tool, a camper's perk. You can camp with Ghost and Infinity Ward games and stay off the UAV, right? It's a camper's tool. Over here, it doesn't bother me as much because Ghost is an ultimate perk. You don't have it for the whole game. You have to earn it throughout the game, and it's the last perk that you earn, right? So you don't have it all game, and you're not cheesing and abusing that shit. But like, I just don't understand how they take steps backward, right? We had the pick 10 system, and then with Modern Warfare 2019, they gave us 3 perks per class. You know, look at the system we had in Ghost, right? And then you look at the system we had with Modern Warfare 2019. Now it's not 3 perks. Now it's 2 perks, and then you can earn 2 perks throughout your game, right? And you can't even choose what perks you want to plug in there, right? They give you a list. They give you a list for the first perk that you can earn. And then you have the last perks you can earn, your ultimate, which is pretty much the best perks in the game. I just don't understand why we can't choose. Like, where's the freedom there? It would be nice to be able to choose whatever perk we wanted for the third perk we get, the first perk you actually earn. You know, they got Hardline. I believe it's been a while since I ran it, but I'm pretty sure they got Hardline for your ultimate perk spot. I don't understand that either, man. It's the same with the advanced UAV being the second highest kill streak in the game, right? You use streaks like the VSAT, the advanced UAV, to help you get your other streaks. The only thing you can get, because you know, you can only earn your streaks once per life. The only streak you can use the advanced UAV to help you get is the Juggernaut Hardline. It's your ultimate perk. It's the last perk you earn in the game, right? You need Hardline when you're starting your game, right? When you're trying to have a good start to the game and you're trying to earn all your streaks, man. You want your Hardline right at the beginning of the match. I just don't get it. But Dead Silence desperately needs to be a perk, man. And it does no ultimate perk or nothing like that. Like I always said back in Modern Warfare 2019, they should have gave us Dead Silence as the perk and Ghost as the field upgrade, right? And they should do the same thing here. Ghost should be a field upgrade. Dead Silence should be a perk that you can wear for the entire game, because you're punished for moving yet again this year, especially when they actually fix whatever's bugging on these footsteps to make them inconsistent and not work correctly sometimes. Once they fix that, the footsteps are out of control, man. You're literally punished for moving again. But I think that would work, man. Give us Dead Silence as a perk, so you're not just catering to campers, man. People who move, people who like movement, can move without being punished for it by these camping ass bitches, right? Make Ghost the field upgrade. That way that you could be strategic with it. So you're on a streak, you're one off your highest streak. Let's say you're one off your Juggernaut or something like that, and the enemy team just called in a UAV, and you got your Ghost charge. You can call that join in, and it could help you stay on your streak and get your Juggernaut, get your advanced UAV, get whatever it is that you're trying to get, man. It just makes more sense to me for them to do that. But it's Call of Duty, it's Infinity Ward. They don't make all that much sense, man. I don't understand some of these decisions. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, man. The inconsistent time to kill for me is definitely a problem. It's just way too quick in this game. Actually, there's a clip I might throw just at the end for you guys. This is going to be a long video, but there's a clip I might throw at the end where I start a game on farm on domination, right? And it was kind of a slow start to the game. I think the clip is like a minute long, a minute and a half long or something like that, but it's kind of a slow start to the game. But, you know, I'm playing the OBJ. I got a few kills. I got my UAV. I'm about to get my second streak, right? But, you know, it's a slower game. People are not moving very quickly and shit. People are not being aggressive. And then, you know, I'm capping a flag, and dude just comes onto my screen and fucking insta-kills me, bro. I'm on a streak. I'm playing smart. I slowed it down a little bit, right? I'm trying to adapt a little bit. And it's just, you're just fucking destroyed, man. Like, I'm over here getting, you know, 3, 4, 5 hit markers on bitches, right? Dead ass. And they're insta-killing me with the same fucking gun, right? I'm not talking about, you know, I'm using the 74U at long range, a dude is using the M4 or some shit. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we're at like medium range here. I'm using the fucking M4. They're using the M4. I'm shooting first. I'm getting 3 hit markers before they even start shooting, and I'm dead before I can kill them, man. It don't make any fucking sense. I feel like in general, the time to kill in this game is way too quick. You get melted in this fucking game, right? Which benefits weaker players. It benefits noobs. When you have a little bit higher time to kill, more skillful players will do well. That's why I always respected Black Ops 4 for that. I thought the health was a little bit too high, but when you got higher health, you know, the person with the most skill on the sticks will generally do better, right? Because you actually have to aim. You have to stay on target for a period of time. You know, you can kill somebody in 1-2 bullets from any gun in the game. There's no skill in that, man. It's just whoever gets the luckiest shot off first, right? Like, you get a quick shot in the ass cheek, dude runs by you. That's it, man. You got the kill. You know, there's no real skill there. So I think in general, the time to kill is too fast, but it's just so inconsistent. But I also think that comes back to, you know, the hit detection, the connections right now in this whack-ass skill-based matchmaking, man. It's too thick. You know, you're seeing the rigged gunfights here. You're seeing the bullshit. And it's frustrating, man. It's rage-inducing. Absolutely. But it's not all bad. There's potential here, and I might make a video about some of the things that I like in this game. One thing I really like that I'll say right now is I love that they added the fact that you can change your kill streaks to score streaks, man. That is fucking beautiful, like Infinity Ward. Like, that is beautiful right there, man. You don't gotta burn a perk in order to do that. You know, you want to play TDM or free-for-all or some shit, put on your kill streaks. You want to go play kill confirmed domination, whatever the fuck, throw on your score streaks. That's beautiful. Like, thank you, Infinity Ward, for that. That is, whoever decided to do that, bravo, man. You deserve a round of applause. But some of these other decisions, oh my goodness, man, I can't defend it. But that is it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What are you having problems with so far? Like I said, I might do a video on what I like so far about the game. But, you know, we went pretty hard this weekend for you guys, making a lot of videos and stuff like that. You know, I might take a day or two to myself and just, you know, recharge the old batteries a little bit. But either way, let me know what you think about the beta so far in the comment section. Let me know what you had problems with, what you actually like about the game. I want to hear it all. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.
Domination. Ostrazer, capture and hold objective Alpha.
Loading!
We are taking Alpha. We control Alpha. We have the lead.
Semtex out!
Securing objective Bravo.
Blackout!
Control Bravo.
Ready for Sosky.
Securing Charlie.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Securing objective Charlie. 2 objectives secure. Enemy is taking Alpha. We are taking Charlie.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
We have lost Alpha.